coming. Please be seated. We've all united here today to witness and to celebrate the marriage of Lily and Rob. We're here not to mark the start of a relationship, but to recognize a bond that already exists. Today we commemorate commitment, friendship, family, and two people who are choosing each other for life. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but a marriage ceremony is regarded as one that's so critical, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with our loved ones. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. Love is enormous, and to take even a tiny piece of it into yourself and be able to experience and understand it is the greatest gift in the world. Love is the reason you're both standing here. It's the reason we're all here with you today. We've all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some have yet to be written, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. I was fortunate enough to witness the beginning of this love story and watch how it's progressed over time. It all began during an epic summer road trip adventure the Heichel gals were on. #TakeAHeichel. Lily and Rob met about 6 months prior to this, however, I'm certain it was on that trip that they fell in love. Lily and Rob had been on a few dates in San Diego. They spent just enough time together to begin to get a feel for one another and pique each other's interest. And then Lily said, "Goodbye, Rob," and she was off. Lily and Rob talked on the phone often, and Lily constantly gushed about him to our sister Amy and I. When he found out she was leaving, Rob was quick to make a Spotify playlist for Lily called the Lily Rose Escape, the modern day version of a mixtape. We soon discovered pretty much the entire playlist consisted of love songs. Rob, I wish you could have seen Lily's jaw drop when the theme song to The Last of the Mohicans started playing. "Are you kidding me?" she practically shouted. "This movie has one of the most heartbreakingly romantic love stories known to man." Oh, Rob, that's enough to make any gal fall for you. Before long, Lily was writing love letters to Rob, and Rob was flying all over the West Coast to be with Lily. It started with a Grateful Dead concert Rob just couldn't miss flying into San Francisco for. It was perfect timing as the Heichel gang had just arrived in San Francisco. I think Rob had a total of 24 hours to fly up, go to the concert, sleep for 2 or 3 hours, fly home, and be to work that next morning. Including Rob, there were a total of 5 of us camping out in the living room of our friends Casey and Joe. I remember all of the gals were in the bathroom at one point, giggling like a bunch of schoolgirls about the boys. Rob finally had enough and declared, "Lily Rose, you better get your butt over here and lay next to me before I have to get up and fly home in a few hours." Lily hurried right over. They slept on a half-deflated air mattress, blissfully tangled in each other's arms on the floor of a living room sleepover, and couldn't wait to see each other again. The TakeAHeichel trip continued, and the courtship became more exciting and frequent between Lily and Rob. Rob flew to see Lily in Portland. Once we had made our way up there, there was one afternoon we took a drive east of Portland, out to Mount Hood. We stopped on the side of the road to take a picture, and Lily and I pulled out our ukuleles and percussion instruments and sang "Loving Her Was Easier," a Chris Christopherson song we'd been playing non-stop throughout the trip. As Lily and I sang in our best harmony we could master while playing our instruments, and Rob joined in, hammering a little wooden frog-shaped percussion instrument. The feeling I got was this was the best performance Rob had ever seen in his life. I know you two were in love that day. I could see it in your smile, Rob, and I could see it in the way your eyes lit up when he smiled, Lily. I didn't have to be in love to feel the love between you two, and I still don't to notice so many of the ways you love each other today. Since that summer, you two have had so many special moments, like Lily saying, "I can't wait to go to Croatia with you," and Rob genuinely exclaiming, "I can't wait to go to the grocery store with you." And Lily constantly expressing how Rob is such a lover. It didn't take long for each of you to show the other the deep truth about who you truly are. You've listened to each other, especially when it was hard, because those were the times when you've needed to hear what the other has had to say. Lily, you've conveyed your admiration for Rob's natural gift to assist, guide, and encourage others. Rob, you've expressed it's Lily's passion for life and unique perspective on the world that you find so endearing. And you two have experienced hardships already, and through communication and love for each other, it's brought your relationship closer. And that brings the two of you to the ceremony today. A time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that have brought you here. And take a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment, it's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, leaving Lily water by her bedside at night, acting as Rob's heating blanket turned to high, going to the gym together, doing landscaping projects in the yard, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. And even though love can look and feel different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we all see it here. Now I just want to take a moment to honor two very important people who I know meant so much to you both. Each of you lost your fathers as teenagers. And even though our dad George and your dad John aren't here to celebrate with us today, I'm certain they would both be beyond proud of the strong, compassionate, spirited, tender-hearted, and loving people you've both become. I know they would encourage this union, they'd give their blessings, and welcome each of you with open arms into their lives as family. It's never easy losing a parent, and it's moments especially like this one we wish we could share with them. But know that each of you carry the best of your father's attributes, such as the joy you find in music and your sense of humor, to your never-ending ability to give and to love. In these ways, our dads are indeed here with us today. As your relationship grows, Rob and Lily, never forget to give priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that you each deserve. Remember to write love notes, give each other compliments, and slow dance in the living room. Take time to spend a day at the beach together or take neighborhood walks in the evenings. Share your passions and discover life's deeper questions. Pursue new experiences, grow together, and most importantly, laugh often. There will be difficulties ahead, but if you face them as a couple with a strong sense of love, perspective, and mutual support, you will not only survive, but you will thrive. A brief moment in time and the stroke of a pen are all that's required to create the legal bond of marriage, but it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and laughter to make a marriage durable and eternal. Lily and Rob, as long as you're both respectful of each other, you will make it through the numerous changes and chapters that your lives will take. As long as you honor the promises that you will make to each other today, you will create a life of love and happiness. All right, you ready for these vows? Lily, will you share his laughter? Rob, will you share her laughter? Will both of you look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
Yes. Which one are we doing?
Your choice.
Yes.
Lily, will you cause him pain? Rob, will you cause her pain? Will that be your intent?
No.
Will you share each other's pain and seek to ease it?
Yes.
Lily, will you always care for yourself to the best of your ability, physically, mentally, and emotionally? Rob, will you always care for yourself to the best of your ability, physically, mentally, and emotionally?
Yes.
Will you encourage each other to be responsible for yourselves and help care for each other however you can? Rob, will you equally contribute to this partnership so Lily does not feel burdened?
Yes.
Lily, will you equally contribute to this partnership so that Rob does not feel burdened? Will you both work towards the same goal, happiness together?
We will.
Lily, will you share his dreams?
Yes.
Rob, will you share her dreams? Will you dream together to create new realities and hopes? Rob, do you take Lily to be your wife, to love and to share your life?
I do.
Lily, do you take Rob to be your husband, to love and to share your life?
I do.
All right. Do you have the rings? Great work, Rob. I knew you had it in you. The rings are a visible token of commitment. They symbolize your love and dedication to each other. Your rings are just as your relationship is: new, beautiful, simple, valuable, and unique. Over time, these rings in your relationship will change. They are malleable. They will show evidence of age. They are a metaphor of your marriage to one another as you journey through life together. Rob, place this ring on Lily's finger and repeat after me. Lily, with this ring, I promise to love and honor you, to care for and comfort you in troubling times, to respect and consider you in all of life's decisions. I love you. You are... You are the light of my life. Lily, place this ring on Rob's finger and repeat after me. Rob, with this ring, I promise to love and honor you, to care for and comfort you in troubling times, to respect. Just get it in there. To respect and consider you in all of life's decisions. I love you. You are the delight of my life. All right. Nice work, kids. By the power invested in me by the state of California and the Church of the Dude, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. Rob, you may kiss your bride.